this meeting. Today first concept is SDLC.
Okay.
Today concept name is SDLC. SDLC. SDLC means software development life cycle.
Okay.
Software development life cycle contains 6 phases. First one, initial phase. Initial phase, analysis phase, design phase, coding phase, testing phase, delivery and maintenance phase. Software development life cycle contains 6 phases. Initial phase, analysis phase, design phase, coding phase, testing phase, delivery and maintenance phase. So where exactly initial phase will start? For example, ICICI Bank people want one software, madam. They inquired which is the best software company for developing the software. Finally, they got information Infosys is the best. First, they will go to Infosys and they will tell the requirements. They will tell the requirements. Sir, we want one project, that software we want to implement in Windows 7 environment, and that software we want to implement 150 branches in Hyderabad city. After telling the requirements, that Infosys people will analyze based on the customer requirement, this project is possible or not, they will analyze. If they feel possible, then they will give estimation. Then they will give estimation. Estimation is they are giving like 3 months time 3 crore rupees. They are giving estimation is 3 months time and 3 crore rupees. 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 This estimation, if they feel reasonable, both people they will write official agreement. Both people they will write official agreement. They will write official agreement. Official agreement. They will write official agreement. This after official agreement, the company people will take the customer full details. Sir, okay, you gave rough requirements. Based on rough requirements, we gave estimation. Concerned person will come to your place and he will take the requirements. First of all, he will take the all customer details clearly. This price is not final, madam. So this requirements also not final. Just customer said based on the customer rough requirements, they gave rough estimation. So that if that estimation, if they feel both people reasonable, then they will write official agreement. After official agreement, they will take the customer details and concerned person will come to your place. They will tell the they will say to customer and they will take the all the details of the customer. Okay, madam, అర్థమైందా? Today first phase, initial phase. Today first phase, initial phase. Today first phase, initial phase. What is the main task of phase? So actually we will work under only testing phase, madam. If you know testing knowledge, more than enough. No need to learn all the phases. But after course completion, if you want keep the experience, so that time whenever you are going to software company, you should know what are the roles in the organization, what they are doing. You should know. So that's the reason we will learn all the phases of software development life cycle roughly we will discuss. In future testing phase we will discuss very clear manner. So today first concept, initial phase.
Hmm.
Initial phase. Initial phase. Main task is gathering the requirements. Gathering the requirements. Roles. One is business analyst. Second one is engagement manager. One is business analyst, second one is engagement manager. One is business analyst, second one is engagement manager. First business analyst, That concerned person is business analyst, madam. First of all, that business analyst first he will take the appointment from customer. Sir, this is Akhil Reddy. So yesterday you came and you gave requirements, and that is the rough requirements. I want to take the clear requirements from you, and I want to come to your place, sir. Just tell me your preferable time. That preferable time I can come and I can meet and I can take the requirements. So first of all, he will take the appointment from customer. That is the business analyst. So what is the main task? So company people already told to customer, concerned person will come to your place. That concerned person is business analyst. First of all, he will take the appointment from customer. Before going to customer place, he will collect the template from company. He will collect the template from company. So requirement 1, requirement 2. So this is the template. Template is nothing but it contains some predefined fields. Requirement 1, requirement 2, requirement 3. This is called a template. Template is nothing but it contains some predefined fields. Just just we need to fill the information. That's the reason we can call it is a template. Before going to customer place, he will collect the template from company. Using this template, he will gather all the requirements very clearly, and he will come back to the company. He will submit into the company. That is the business analyst task, ma. So here, business analyst work is very crucial, very important, madam. Why? Because first of all, what is customer expectation? What you want? First of all, we should know. Then only we can work with him. Otherwise, we can't. So first of all, business analyst he will fully interact with the customer and he will gather all the requirements very clearly. First of all, he will fully interact with the customer. He will gather the requirements very clearly using this template. Using this template, he will gather all the requirements very clearly. He will gather all the requirements very clearly. He will gather all the requirements very clearly, and he will come back to the company. He will submit into the company. He will come back to the company. He will submit into the company. Whenever the requirement document has come to the company, engagement manager will check the requirement document. Whenever the requirement document has come to the company, engagement manager will check the requirement document. If at all any extra requirements, if at all any extra requirements, he will add extra cost. He will add extra cost. If at all any extra requirements, he will add the extra cost. 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 If at all any confused requirements, he will conduct prototype demonstration with the customer. If it are any confused requirements, like customer is said two buttons in the application. But he didn't mention where he want, top of the page or center of the page or bottom of the page or corner of the page. He didn't mention anything. So in that situation, he will conduct a prototype demonstration with the customer, and he will gather all the requirements very clearly. That is engagement manager task. Once again, what is the engagement manager task? First of all, engagement manager, whenever the requirement document has come to the company, engagement manager will check that requirement document. So whenever the requirement document has come to the company, engagement manager will check the requirement document. So in that requirement document, if at all any extra requirements, he will add the extra cost. If at all any confused requirements, he will conduct prototype demonstration with the customer, and he will gather all the requirements very clearly. In this phase, output document is customer final requirements. In this phase, output document is customer final requirements. Customer final requirements. So this customer final requirements we will call different companies. They will call with different names. Some company they are calling FRS. Some company they are calling URS, user requirement specification. Some company they are calling BRS, business requirement specification. Some company they are calling URS, user requirement specification. Sorry, CRS, customer requirement specification. Some company they are calling BDD, business design document. Some company they are calling BD, business document. Different companies they will call with different names. Okay, this customer final requirements, different companies they will call with different names. Some company they are calling FRS, URS, BRS, CRS, BDD, BD. So finally, wherever you go, 80 to 90% of people they are calling FRS. They are calling FRS. FRS means functional requirement specification. So 99% of people they are calling FRS. This is the initial phase, madam. Just we will gather the requirements from customer. In this phase, we will gather the requirements from customer. This is the first phase. This is the first phase, ma. Madam,
Yeah.